Hello everyone, British in here. Today I'm looking at the Disney set um, for the 100th anniversary, even though that was last year. Set number 43217 Up House. It has 598 pieces, and this was a gift for me because I probably wouldn't have gotten a Disney set that's so overpriced if it wasn't a gift, to be honest. It's just kind of hard to justify that money. So, I guess with that said, let's get into it. Let's start off with the figures. First off, here we have our leading man of the movie, Carl Fredricksen. I think this is a really solid minifigure. I really like how he looks. They did a good job bringing him into Lego form. However, with his head so squared, it doesn't feel like his head is actually that squared, weirdly enough. He has the mid legs, but overall, really solid figure. He also has his crutch as a accessory or cane. Next up, we have Doug, which is a solid molded piece. I guess dual molded, dark here on the inside, and a lot of it's printed. And since it looks like the inside of him is pretty dark as it is, I do kind of worry about him getting scratched. But he'll be staying with his house and hopefully protected. But overall, pretty solid figure. Next up, we have Russell. Now, this figure has the most pieces to him that I've seen in a long time with all these gadgets attached to it. But my problem with it doesn't feel like they're attached in a realistic way or an accurate way. I love his merit badges here, just kind of the scout uniform of the Wilderness Explorers. Pretty solid overall. I think this is a new hair hat combo piece, and he does have an alternative face, a little bit more of a smirk. And let's take off his backpack so you can see the back of the torso. I kind of wish that they put more badges on the back instead of having it so basic. But it is fine because it's going to be covered up, as this is kind of more of a display piece than anything else. And you choose to give his head the biggest grin as optional. Um, Jumping over, we do have a side build, which I find kind of pointless, with a little bit of balloons, air tank, package. The mailbox, which has no printing on it, which is a little bit of a shame. But Dego doesn't put printing on or stickers on multiple pieces anymore, but they could have printed it. And of course, there is the squirrel that we never see in the movie, but apparently it's there. Now, let's get over to the house. Now, piece wide, it actually had like for the first time in a long time, a pieced effect with it, but it didn't hinder the build. So these telescope pieces that make up the outside railing, they're supposed to have this hole in there, but this one doesn't have that. It's solid. And I think it's just a miscast because Lego likes to put flame pieces with a peg in there, and I don't think they want to lose that connection, especially since they still use those pegs. So just putting that back, and that's the only one I noticed that had that defect to it. Door stickered on both sides, and yeah, it does open. You also have a doorbell here. You have this to represent the hose up front. I kind of wish that they had a cord piece with it. Turning around the house, going to the back. We got 4 rooms. You got the entryway. We have the living room. There's a lot of fun details in here. Got the chair. Got a record player using a miner's helmet for the attachment there. And yeah, pretty clever use of parts. And it connects to the wall. It kind of floats there. Looking inside, you have a lot of pictures that you can recognize from the movie. There's the penny jar that has printing on both sides of it. And there is the mantle bird compass. Pretty good looking overall, in my opinion. Just kind of show you right there. There's the back side, so you can see there are coins inside the penny jar. Jumping back around, exterior floor, we have the TV here. Pretty basic build, referencing the opening of the movie. Then we have a box in here, and on the inside we have Ellie's adventure book. And you open up, it says "Once Upon a Time," which I kind of wish they made a new print for the inside of that book or something. But it's fine. I just got pretty emotional just kind of building the set because it's such a sad beginning of the movie. Got the bed here and potted plant with more pictures for the inside. Um, so there's the house itself. Then you have the chimney attached to balloons at top and the weather vane, which is kind of fun. I know this is kind of very lacking much of balloons, but I think this is much as Lego could get in there to be reasonable. I would have been happy with just the house itself, and we could add our own balloons later. So tell me your thoughts of the set in the comment section down below. I'm curious. Actually, this is actually had difficulty building this set surprisingly. So yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comments, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.